Slow it down. Okay, go for it.
How long have you been involved in hunting?
About 6 years.
When did you start and why?
I started because one of my girlfriends was fox hunting, and she brought me in, and it was just so much fun that I was invited to become a member and then decided to.
Why is it fun?
Well, it's really exciting because you don't know what your horse is going to do. I mean, you hope that he's going to be good. There's an element of, I suppose, a little bit of fear and excitement. To watch the hounds work is really, really nice. And it's very interesting, you know, when they can find a fox and when they bring it to ground. And plus there's the companionship of all your friends.
Right, I was wondering about that. What kind of things do you have to do to get into shape for this sport?
Ride a lot.
Is it a sport that's pretty equal between men and women?
Oh, yes, yes. Probably one of the only sports that's very, very equal, because it's a team competition between you and your horse, and it's not male being stronger or female being weaker.
So you've been riding for many years.
Oh, yeah, I've been riding for probably 12, 15 years.
Are you from this area?
Yes, Battle Creek.
Are any other members of your family or friends that you got involved after you did?
No, my husband is definitely not a horse person, and my son just, yuck.
Too bad. I think it would be fun to have it in a family kind of.
Well, I think it would be too, but you know, he's not really interested in horses, so I don't push it.
Stay home and watch the World Series.
That's exactly.
Back up just a little bit. Diane, back up there.
And this is my niece Katie. It's my brother's daughter.
So there's a few generations here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Katie, why don't you come on up and talk to Diane?
Well, I've only started hunting about 2 times, about last year.
So you're no longer a rookie.
No.
What made you decide you wanted to do this?
Well, I don't know, actually.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
Why is it fun?
Because I like to ride horses.
What's your horse's name?
Nuisance.
What is it?
Nuisance.
Nuisance. Why is his name Nuisance?
I don't know.
Did you pick that name? No. No? What do you like most about the hunt?
Well, I like to do a lot of things out in the woods. I like to be out in the woods on a horse.
Is it ever scary?
No, not really.
Does it get dangerous when you jump over things?
Well, a little bit.
You have to be a pretty good rider, don't you? Okay.
You have school friends?
Yeah.
I bet none of them do it, do they?
Well, yeah, some of them.
They do?
Just one.
Oh, okay. Well, what do people say to you about what you do for sport here? Do your friends ever talk about it?
Well, not really, because they don't ask me.
If you wanted to talk with them about it, what would you tell them?
Well, I tell them it's fun. It's a lot of excitement, too.
Okay.
Okay.
Maine. I come home every fall.
Susan says I don't get close enough. You come here from Maine?
Yes.
So you stay here for the entire fall season?
No, I just come home for 2 weeks every fall to visit my father.
It's a family thing with
Yes,
you,
it is.
huh? How does that work out?
Well, he started me when I was about 5 years old, riding, showing horses, 2 years old, and showing horses, and he got into fox hunting about 15 years ago.
And you love it?
Love it.
Why?
I guess it's not the danger, it's the people and being outdoors and fresh air.
Is the tradition an important part of it?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, yes.
Some
what about... Go ahead.
Some people would call it an anachronism, really. You know, I mean, that doesn't have really any relevance or whatever to today, to sport or whatever. But it is. You believe it's a sport and all that?
It is a sport. Oh, yes, riding is definitely a sport. It sure is, and a dangerous sport at times, too. It can be. Yes, yeah.
How do you get into shape for this?
I don't think I'm really in shape to do it. I don't know. You just ride every day, I guess.
Is it a good sport for you because of the equality between men and women?
Yes. No, it's a good sport because you're one-on-one. You're a horse and a rider together working as a unit. It's not, and like in showing horses, it's a competition with other people.
What did that horn mean?
it means they're calling the hounds.
Time to go.
It's time to go.
Hey, how about the fact, one last question, once you put your microphone on, you know how people get squeamish about fox hunts and stuff like that, is they don't kill them a lot, do they?
The fox out here are very smart. They know exactly when it's time to go home. The hounds will chase them right into the den.
Got it.
Did you start?
Go ahead.
I started about 15 years ago, but I showed gaited horses all my life, and I used to go to all the jumps and hunters.
What makes it exciting every year?
Well,
Why do
just
you
to get
come
out
back?
here with the people and fox hunting, it's a great sport. And I've been here a long time. I've been out here 15 years, but I was with a lot of the hunt people before that.
Okay.
But now I'm into just jumping now.
Looks like it's time for
Okay,
you to go.
Yeah, good.
Where are you going?
When they find a scent, well, then they generally do what they call they just count. It's not until they find something. In fact, it's a defect if they do, because then they're called apples.
Gorgeous. Did you get a long shot?
Yeah.
A hunt is not just a leisurely trot through the autumn woods. It's a real test of skill and daring. These riders have been in the saddle for nearly 25 miles and will have been riding for nearly 3 hours by the time it's all over. A trot through the autumn woods, it's a real test of skill and daring. By the time it's all
Okay,
over.
Boy, we've had some problem finding you. We've been for different things. We don't know where this is. Do we? He's born and raised here. He doesn't know where this is. How about you?
How'd you get out of it?
How?
Yeah, which
Yeah, I think as we've been around that field. Head into the lane, go down
Okay,
that
you
way.
ready to roll here?
Okay. Okay, go for it. Recording.
A hunt is not just a leisurely trot through the autumn woods. It's a real test of skill and daring. By the time it's all over, the riders will have been in the saddle for nearly 2 hours and 25 miles.
Do it again. Look right at the camera.
A hunt is not just a trot through the autumn woods. It's a real test of skill and daring. By the time it's all over, the riders will have been in the saddle for over 2 hours and 25 miles.
Coming back this way over there.
Okay, that sounds great. Let me just slip on in right in the middle here. Let's get this. This is a great shot. No, that's okay. I'll just.
Excuse me.
Just don't let him eat me.
He won't eat you.
Okay. Just mill around me, folks.
Don't run him over.
Yeah, just go right by me there.